So this is a input box. Here we will provide the whatever the value we will provide in the input box, we need to specify in this round bracket. So first we need to save it before execute this program and open the same file. Go ahead in the terminal, select the new terminal and provide the command npx playwright test, not together, need to some space, test, and test assertion and hyphen testing dot spec.js and enter. It will take couple of seconds. It is executing internally, and okay, now we can see here test is got passed, and this is the report. So if we want to see the report, we can write this command in this terminal and space hyphen. For the safe side, I'm giving the port number, different port number, like 4000 and enter. Let's see, it's working. Yeah, it's working, and you can see here all test is passed, nothing is failed, all three. Now I will open, so this time WebKit. You can see here to have value, and here the locator showing because this method is also showing here. Fill is a method, and you can see here the whole code, email.fill. And if you want to see the to have value, so you can see all the steps, test steps here. If you want to another browsers, check it, Firefox, you can click, double click and check it. So in this way you can verify. Now the last and very important assertion is to have count. So to have count is very special. It is basically used for the drop down or check the combo box. This assertion we can use and verify that how many options are available in the drop down. Suppose we have 12 month, January to December. So we need to verify that how many options are available in this drop down. So for that we need to use the to have count assertion. So let me open the application, and you can see here this is kind of drop down. We can see here 0 1 0 to 1, 1 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 7, 7 to 8 and 10 plus. So this is kind of a drop down. Now if I'll click again, it will close. Now if I'll click, it will open. So this is a kind of a drop, it's a drop down actually. So right click on this, click on inspect and see the select command here, and if I'll expand this, you can see there is an option of the values. So in drop down we will see the options. So select, let me check the, because I am not opening right now the drop down, I'm directly inspect, like 0 to 1 is already selected by default. So I will click on the inspect and let me write the CSS in this search box. For that, what we need to do here, select, and I can see here 45 select option or is showing, select, and after that what is a unique in this. So we have name ID. So first we need to take the, suppose name. Here I'm just taking the name. So this is square bracket, write the name is equal to, and what is the name of this? Copy and paste it here. You can see here it's a unique element on this web page. 1 of 1 is showing. So this is the correct CSS. And let me open the Studio, Visual Studio Code, and uncomment this one, this code. First we need to select, or not select, save, sorry, and then open again. You can use the shortcut Ctrl S, or you will click on this cross and they will ask you save, don't save, cancel. So if you want to save, you can select the save option. And now you can see here page.locator. So we have already found this locator, which is unique locator on this web page for this drop down. So 1 of 1. So this locator we need to specify in this round bracket with the, so we use this locator and this locator and their value, this locator values, so attribute and their values we need to specify, like we will provide in this round bracket, and this value we need to store in this variable cell option. So cell option, okay, so here option means if you want to check, how many options, like if we click and see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this is the by default, it's a selected, so we will not count this one. Apart from this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or this is the 6, sorry, so this is the 6. So selection, okay, it's by default is showing, so this is also we will count it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 option is showing here, because I can see here the 6 option. So if I want to write here option, we need to know that how many option. If we're going to close this, and if we want to check how many option is there in this drop down, so what we need to do here, space option. So this is the showing the 6 option. So total in this drop down has 6 option showing up, 1 of 6. So 6 option is showing. So in this way you can check it how many option is in the drop down. So it will give the complete option. So 6 option. So now I will use here the option, because we need to know that how many option is in this drop down. For that we will specify here the option. So first we need to write the attribute and their value, and then option also. And this value we need to store in this cell option, and after that and use the const. And this is the await keyword. Whenever we will write the page, we need to use the await keyword here. And this is the locator we found already. And after that, we need to validate that that locator is correct or not. For that, we will use the assertion. So for assertion, we will use the expect method. So await, expect, and provide the variable here. So this is the variable, and to have count we are using the assertion here. Suppose I want to show you dot and to have. Where is that? Dot to have. And now you can see here this method to have method we will use and specify, because we can see here it's showing 6 item. So we will specify here the number of the item. So it's a 6. Now I want to Control S, save it and execute. So for that we need to open the new terminal, npx playwright test assertion -testing .spec.js and enter. Now it will take few seconds to execute, and we need to wait for a couple of seconds. Okay, now it's passed. Test is passed. So test got passed. All here you can see, and this we need to use to see the report for that. And for safe side we will use the change the port number 4001 this time I'm giving, and enter. Let's see it's working. Yeah, it's working. And you can see here, double click here and you can see expect to have count, expect to have value, to contain text, to have text, to have attribute, expect to be checked. So you can see all the assertion here, and if you want to see the steps, you can see the steps. So passed 3, 0 failed, all passed. Now in this way you can check the steps. So I have explained all the assertion here. Is mentioned, like to have URL, to have title, to be visible, to be enabled, to be checked, to have attribute, to have text, to contain text, and to have count. So all the session I have showed you. Few I have showed you in the last series or last video, and these 5 assertion, like to have a value, also I have showed you, so you can understand how to write the assertion in a Playwright, and it's very useful. So in this way you can validate your test. And if you like my video, please subscribe, share and like my channel, so you will motivate me to create a new videos. So definitely I will create a new videos, and you will get the new videos whatever I will create. So thank you so much for that, and keep practice all this assertion. If you have any comment or suggestion of query, please write in the comment section. I will definitely respond you. Thank you. So now you can see here we are going to talk about the other assertion, which is to contain text. So here we need to provide the partial value. Let me open the application and I will show you. I will select this education, inspect this education, right click and click on inspect, and you can see here education is a inner text, class is this, and here is no ID, it's a label, education is a label for this, class is this, and this is the inner text. So here what we need to do, we need to write the X path. So either you can go in the selector hub or right click, copy and copy X path, or you can write your own X path. So just using the and paste it here. So this is the X path. So ID, so let me open it. ID contact hyphen form. So here this is the open, I think this is the different. Okay, let me check it. ID, so you can go one by one and check it. Where is the this is, it will start here. So we need to check in the search box. Hyphen means ID and spec there, and open the expand this div. So for this div, this is the expertise and education. For that education, let me open and inspect. Here is the education. For that we will use this, it's a label, and we need to see here this is the, so it will start here, label expertise. This is the start from, education is here. So this is the first div class, and close here this one, website. This div will start for label. So you need to what you need to do here, you can right click on this and it will give you the X path. So I got the X path here, and find the locator. The unique locator is this. What we need to do here, we can check it in the search box. So it is 1 of 1. This is a unique ID contact hyphen. So this is a 1 of 1. We will use it in this locator, like page.locator, and this locator we want to store in this variable labeled and const await key expect label dot to contain text. To contain text assertion we will use, and to contain text where we need to pass the partial value. So what is a partial value? It's a education, so we can pass it the edu rather than going to write the education, the full value of the attribute. We can pass the edu because we need to pass here in the to contain text partial value. But if you can see here, to have text we are passing the full value. So this is the main difference between the contain text or to have text. So to have text means it's keeping the text like the full text, but to contain text, it's contain the text. So we are passing the partial value. So here I'm passing the partial value, edu. And now let me execute and see the report. So this command we need to copy, Control C, and write on the terminal and enter. So now it's executing. It will take few seconds to execute this code and check. Is it working? Yeah, is it working? So you need to write the command to see the report. npx playwright space show hyphen and report, enter. Again it's giving the port error, so we need to use this command, Control C. I'm just copying here and paste it here to save my time, and space hyphen hyphen port is equal to 300, and which port I have provided the last time. It is showing, oh no, okay, I changed the terminal. Okay, so now 7 suppose, so I have changed the, okay, now you can see. Okay, and open this to have, okay, now first of all, before execute any code, we need to save it. So we need to save it, Control S, or you can use shortcut, or you can click, close this click, and it will ask save or don't save. So we need to save it. So for that we will select the save option, and now I'm gonna use the different terminal, like new terminal, and provide the npx px play write test assertion hyphen testing dot spec dot js, enter. We can enter as soon as it will start to executing, and it will take a couple of seconds. For see the report, we need to write this command, so I'm just copying here and paste it here, space hyphen hyphen port 3009 and enter. Let's see it's working. Yeah, it's working. And if you want to see here, test is passed already. If you want to see the test steps, now you can see to have content. If you want to expand, you can expand and see the exact what is the assertion here writing. So what is the assertion here, and it's rooted here. And now if you want to expand this one, you can expand one by one and check it the test steps. So this way you can check the test step, or you can ensure that test is passed. And what is the steps? So test is passed. Now so I will talk about here first to have value. To have value, I will explain. To have value assertion, I will explain here first. So to have value is another type of assertion. So suppose we have our input box, or we need to check the value of that input box, like email or username or password. So this input box, we will check the value is correct or not. So for that, what we need to do here, Okay, let me open this and close it, this one. So you can see here the email. This is a text box. Right click and select the inspect option, inspect and see the email. So here I'm able to see the ID, name, class, everything is showing here. So first of all, I will check this is what is the I will check the unique element on this text box. So for that, what we need to do here, it has ID. Let me inspect again, because ID is this. So let me copy, and hash, I'm writing here the CSS. So hash is the ID. So as soon as I write the hash here, you can see here 95. So 95 ID is on this whole application. So I want to see the specific element on this or value of this input box. For that, you need to provide the value. ID is this. So now it's showing 1 of 1. So this is a unique element on this input box. So for that, what we need to do here, let me open the code, and so now what we can do here, first we will find the locator. So this is the unique locator. ID is equal to the values here. So ID, hash is ID, this is a CSS, so hash is ID and this is the value. So we provide the ID is equal to this under this round bracket, and this value I want to store in this variable email, and this is a constant. And now if we are here, the second step, you can line number 37, you can see here in this input box we will provide some value. So that means we are filling some values. For that we need to use the fill method here. Email, which is a variable name, email dot, let me show you. This is the variable name, email dot, and fill, you can see here showing the fill method. Select the fill method and provide the value. So I'm just providing the demo. So that value we need to specify in this round bracket, demo, demo, capital D, demo, and that value we need to specify in this round bracket. And now I am here validating that expect method, and this is the to have value assertion we are using here, and to have value we are providing because this is an input box, so we need to fill this input box. So we are